So we started off our journey in Brussels. This is the train ride we took from the airport to our hotel. Hotel wasn't ready right away, so we ended up getting a waffle with chocolate all over it and strawberries. It was super good. And they had this cool local square right side of our hotel where there were some students playing some music. After that, it was time to start exploring the city. This is the Grand Place, or Grote Markt. It's the kind of central square of Brussels with these beautiful buildings. I think town hall and museums and stuff like that, but as you can see, it gets pretty busy on a normal day. With us only having about a day in Brussels, there was a lot of stuff to see. We kind of wandered around looking at the malls, checking out some architecture. We ended up going to this comic book museum because apparently Brussels is huge on comic books, and there's a lot of history there and cool digital art, animation stuff. We really had a good time there, and honestly we were getting kind of tired at this point because only had a couple hours of sleep on the plane and had a big trip ahead of us. So today was kind of mostly a chill day, going through the whole trip. Did some more shopping and had some food, and that was about it. The next morning was our last morning in Brussels, so I took the time kind of wander around, look at a lot of the art that was right by our hotel. The Smurfs actually originate from Belgium, so you'll see a lot of statues and posters and stuff of them, a couple gift shops as well. But these quiet streets were really fun on a weekday because there was basically no one around, so I was able to kind of take my own time, get some pictures of stuff. I found this corner facing the Grand Place that was really visually striking with the flag moving around and the old architecture. I took some time really getting a lot of pictures of it, trying to see what my best framing was, but I think it turned out pretty cool. Fritos. Fritos, hell yeah. Voie 1, le train ici à destination de Welkenrad via Avenue de 12h33, voie 1 pour et de ici. After about an hour and a half on the train, we arrived in Bruges. It's been at the top of my to-travel list for a really long time. The medieval architecture is really well preserved, as well as these beautiful canals that flow through the city. My brother and I are also big fans of the movie In Bruges, so naturally we've always wanted to go here. We started the day at the Basilica of the Holy Blood, which is this little building with cool Gothic architecture on the outside. It had a vial there that was said to contain the blood of Jesus Christ himself, and we were able to see that in person, although there's a priest guarding it there at all times, and they don't allow you to take pictures, of course. I did take a lot of pictures of the inside and these stained glass windows here. These were kind of all throughout Belgium and extremely beautiful. We later made our way to the central square in Bruges, which has the iconic Belfry Tower that we were going to climb the next day, as well as a lot of old buildings, museums, historical statues. Really cool area to kind of walk around and Also people watch. There's a ton of people in the square. But we end up kind of being really hungry, so we went to a restaurant that was right over here with these really cool, colorful buildings. So a couple huge beers later, we got the local Bruges Zot, which is very good, and some schnitzel. And we were really having a good time after that. Gave us some fuel for our night guided walk, talking about the dark side of Bruges and some history as well. Waffle time. That's good. A lot of the beauty in Bruges, I think, can be found just by looking around its little corridors for little stores, little places where it's quiet, little spots of nature as well as local art. We end up finding this witchcraft museum, which, while some of the information I'd say was pretty interesting and the history, it had probably the worst series of animations I've ever seen. I don't know if this was someone's nephew's school project or something, but it had us absolutely dying to look at these in each room. I tried to spend a lot of time just wandering the city and exploring, and I brought my camera out by the canal, hoping to get some cool pictures, and I found a little friend, a little bird guy, who was going back and forth getting these twigs and bringing it to a little hole that was in the wall by the canal. So he was cool to kind of hang out with for a little bit, and he even ended up being still enough to where I get a nice close picture of him, which was really one of my favorite experiences in Bruges.